At MedsPLUS Consulting Pharmacy and Wellness Center, you're not just a number. We offer individualized care for each of our patients, plus prescription delivery and medication management.
Bringing the pharmacist back to the community, MedsPLUS Consulting Pharmacy and Wellness Center. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to MedsPLUS Medical Minute. And I'm Dr. Jennifer. Dr. Pauline is not here today. So I'm going to bring you some information as we recognize May as National High Blood Pressure Awareness Month. As always, we're your trusted source for real health information that matters to you. As I said, May is High Blood Pressure Awareness Month. And yes, we talk about hypertension a lot. But today, I want to do something different. Today, we're going to dispel some of the most dangerous myths about high blood pressure. Myths that are actually costing people their lives. Because here's the truth. Our community, or the African American community, are among the most affected by hypertension in the entire country. And a big reason is because of misinformation. But before we get into the myths, let me give you the numbers you need to know. Yes, we're going to talk about blood pressure numbers. A normal blood pressure is less than 120 over 80. Once you start seeing numbers of 130 over 80 or higher, this is now classified as high blood pressure according to current guidelines. And if you're already on blood pressure medication, the goal according to the guidelines is to get you below 130 over 80, but those goals are set between you and your doctor. So when we say know your numbers, this is what we mean. Write it down. Less than 120 over 80 without blood pressure medication, that is your target. Now, let's talk about why so many people don't even know their pressure is high in the first place. Let's fix that right now. Myth number 1, I feel fine. My blood pressure is fine. This is the most dangerous myth of all. High blood pressure is called the silent killer for a reason. It has no symptoms, no headache, no dizziness, no warning. You can feel completely normal while your blood pressure is silently damaging your heart, your kidneys, and your brain. Remember that I mentioned brain, and we'll come back to that later. By the time you feel something, a heart attack, a stroke, or kidney failure may already be happening. Feeling good is not a measurement. A blood pressure cuff is. Myth number 2, high blood pressure only affects older people. We are seeing hypertension in people in their 20s and 30s, especially in the Black community. Stress, diet, weight, and genetics do not wait until you are 65. If you have a family history of high blood pressure, you need to know your numbers now, not later. Myth number 3, once my blood pressure is under control, I can stop my medication. This is the myth that lands people in the emergency room. Your medication is working because you are taking it. Stopping it does not mean you are cured. It means your blood pressure will creep right back up and oftentimes higher than before. Hypertension is mostly a lifelong condition that requires lifelong management. Myth number 4, I take my medication so I am covered. Are you? Do you check your blood pressure at home outside of the doctor's office? If your blood pressure is not controlled with the medication you're taking, do you want to wait months to correct? Damage is occurring, protection lost. Are you aware if you are missing any doses? Missing doses, even occasionally, leaves gaps in your protection. And we understand life gets busy, but inconsistency is one of the top reasons blood pressure stays uncontrolled, even in people who are on medication. Now, let's talk about complications. What happens when high blood pressure goes untreated or undertreated? Because this is where it gets serious. Uncontrolled hypertension is the leading cause of stroke, and Black Americans suffer strokes nearly twice the rate of white Americans. It weakens and enlarges the heart, leading to heart failure. It damages the tiny vessels in your kidneys, and Black Americans represent over 35% of all kidney failure cases in this country. And hypertension is one of the primary drivers. And oftentimes, I will say, we have a lot of dialysis centers in the African American community. It also affects your eyes, damaging the blood vessels in your retina and leading to vision loss. And here is something people do not think about. Your blood vessels reach every single part of your body, every organ, every limb, every nerve. When blood pressure is chronically high, it damages vessel walls throughout your entire body, reducing circulation, causing peripheral artery disease, nerve damage, and even contributing to erectile dysfunction, otherwise known as ED, and poor wound healing. Your blood vessels is your body's lifeline, and hypertension attacks that entire network. Now, remember earlier when I said remember about how it affects the brain. Emerging research is now linking long-term uncontrolled hypertension to dementia and cognitive decline. This is not just a blood pressure number. This is your heart, your kidneys, your brain, your vision, your circulation, your life. So what do I need you to do with all of this information? First of all, if somebody needs to hear this, if there's a loved one that you've been talking to about this very same thing, please share, tag them on this post. If you know you need to restart your therapy, let's make an appointment with the doctor's office today. And if you've been missing a couple of doses, then I need you to contact MedsPLUS. And why is that? We want you to be able to have a system set up so you know if you missed a dose. We want you to know your numbers, but more importantly, we want to know that you're taking that medication every day, the right way, and at the same time. Because if the answer is sometimes, we need to talk. We offer blister packing for your medications. What this does is allow you to have a medication management system. Instead of juggling multiple bottles, your medications come prepackaged the way you want it, by day and by time, so you always know if you took your dose or not. It is one of the simplest and most effective tools we have to improve medication consistency. And consistency is everything when it comes to controlling your blood pressure. So thank you so much for everyone tuning in. I just wanted to share that Dr. Pauline and I, we were at Railroad Park yesterday under the invitation of the City of Birmingham, Department of Innovation and Economic Opportunity, otherwise known as IEO. And we were out there doing screenings. We partnered with the pulse finders. They were doing the blood pressures. We were doing the blood glucose or blood sugar. You scan the QR code. We take a look to see if you have a high risk for kidney disease. It's very important. Dr. Pauline has talked about it. We're going to continue to talk about it. So this work that we do is very important. That was just an example of it on yesterday. But also I wanted to share that this month I will be doing a health education talk at the Forestdale Senior Center on Tomahawk Road on May 14th at 10:30 a.m. So if we have someone that's going to be available that day during the day to come out and listen to the talk, we'll be talking about hypertension and knowing your numbers, as well as more specifically those risks associated with kidney disease. We need to be educated and we need to be informed. And that's what we do here at MedsPLUS Pharmacy. As you know, our mission is to educate, empower, and to engage you so that you can become the champion of your own health. Once again, thank you so much for joining us today on this MedsPLUS Medical Minute. Have a great week. Bye-bye.
At MedsPLUS Consulting Pharmacy and Wellness Center, results matter. Empower your health journey with a pharmacy that puts you first. Plus, we offer prescription delivery and medication management.
Bringing the pharmacist back to the community. MedsPLUS Consulting Pharmacy and Wellness Center.